Agile planning is an essential component to modern-day software development practices. Third-party solutions provided by Jira, GitHub, GitLab, or Azure DevOps are designed to help plan, track, and govern the tasks which are part of a release. FlexDeploy abstracts the issues and stories into generalized work items. Work items may link to issues from other third-party tools or may be created and managed natively within FlexDeploy. The work items are then associated with builds and tracked across the delivery lifecycle. Integrations provide bi-directional visibility, accelerating productivity and the overall user experience. In this video, we will learn how work items provide a centralized view of features and bug fixes which are being worked as part of a release. We will explore how information from third-party planning tools is visible within FlexDeploy. We will also learn how source code commits and FlexDeploy activity is correlated with the work items to provide a comprehensive view. And finally, we will learn how to take advantage of the native work items within FlexDeploy if you do not already have an investment in other agile planning tools. To begin, let's go to the work items view in FlexDeploy. Here, we can see the work items driving the work that is ultimately built and deployed across a pipeline. If using an external planning tool like Jira or Azure DevOps, the work item wrapper is created whenever the external issue is associated to a build. The work item name, description, status, comments, and any attachments are pulled from the external system. The activity is updated by build and deployment workflows that are executed for that work item. The Commits tab provides visibility to the source code commits, which triggered the builds linked to this work item. This provides a work item-centric view without having to navigate back and forth between FlexDeploy and the planning tool. A link to the underlying issue is provided to make navigation easy. Status updates on the work items will reflect the status on the referenced item in the external system. If you have not invested in external agile planning tools, you can take advantage of native work items within FlexDeploy. In this case, the title, work item type, status, and other attributes are stored and managed within FlexDeploy itself. Now that we have our work item created, we can associate it with our build. Work items are linked to builds by referencing the work item number in commit messages or providing them in the build request form. Here, we will link it by providing the work item name during the build. Once work items are linked, you can update statuses and add comments when the project builds and deploys to your environments. At any point, you can view what work items were deployed by hovering on the linked work item cards in the execution view. With the build executed, we can also view any commits that are associated with the work item back on the work item details screen. We can also associate our work item to a build by adding our work item name in the commit message for the changes built through FlexDeploy. Here, we will add our work item name directly in the message before committing and pushing our changes. Back in FlexDeploy, we can just execute a build and see our work item associated with that build. FlexDeploy work items also enhance the integrations for issue tracking systems such as Jira, GitHub, GitLab, and more. To associate an external work item, we can just provide the external ticket on a build using the external ticket name. Once the build executes, a work item linked to the external ticket will automatically be created and associated with the build. We can see additional details and activity such as the ticket comments. In this video, we discussed the importance of agile planning within modern-day software development. We explored how work items can be created and managed in FlexDeploy, or how work items can serve as a bridge to third-party planning tools such as Jira or Azure DevOps boards. We discovered how work items are associated with build requests and how these work items are updated throughout the delivery lifecycle. And finally, we explored how source code commits, work items, and FlexDeploy activity is married together to provide deeper visibility and an enriched software development and delivery experience. Thanks for watching.